Good morning. It is October the 1st. Y'all won't see this video. Y'all, excuse me if I won't hold my hand up, but I'm trying to file these nails. What I wanted to talk to y'all about, I'm at the doctor's office to get some blood work done, and I'm early, which is good because I actually passed the street for the office. Yep, I did. And the reason I did was, I don't know, because I'm Debrajoy. But anyway, I looked at the gas station, the AM/PM, which is where you turn in. It's on the corner of the street. And I looked at my gas gauge, and I was fine. And then I thought, about a block down the road, you just passed your street. That's why I always leave early, you guys, because one, I can make a video if I have any time left, and two, I might have to find out where I am because it's not where I was going. But anyway, I wanted to make this little video. I think I mentioned it in another one or on the community page. I had to do Stephanie's yard all over. Now, not all over. The rocks were gone in most places. But what happened was, and I put compost down because I read that's the best thing you can do to amend your soil besides having a professional come do it. So I put one layer of compost, worked it in, my little spurs, and then I put another layer in and worked that in. Well, a couple days ago, and I watered, twice a day. You're not supposed to soak them, but you're supposed to water them gently until they get established. And then you can water, I think it's once a week. But anyway, I went out a couple days ago, and I looked down while I was watering, and I saw a plug that it was not doing good. So I reached down there and I thought, oh my gosh, what is wrong with this? I pulled the plug out. It was totally dry. Totally dry. The water was just running off. Oh my gosh. So I spent 2 days, and this is what I did, and this was also recommended, and thank goodness I had just bought a bunch to make my succulent soil. It said to mix 50-50 with your soil and the cocoa coir to plant in. I had 6 8-quart bags, and I used every single one of them. But what I did was I mixed it in a big, container, and you wet the cocoa coir first. It's supposed to get nice and wet and, do the expansion thing. Too bad we can't do that on parts of our body that we would like to, huh? But anyway, that's a whole other subject. But so, and then what I did was I worked the dirt up a little bit and kind of evened it out. And then I went through and pulled out the bad plugs and tossed them. And I mixed up the hole they were in with the cocoa coir. And I planted them, the good ones. And then I gave them a little water right on top. Well, yesterday I finally got done, and I barely had enough. I think I've got two plugs in there that look like they might make it. I had a couple other ones that I thought they might make it, but I figured I might as well use my plugs. Well, then Jerry says, when I told him, he goes, "Oh, I've got this stuff by Scott's, and you sprinkle it on the dirt, and it's supposed to break up hard dirt, hard, soil." I said, "Bring that stuff over or I will come get it." Well, it was over at his mom's, but he brought it yesterday, and it got too dark last night. I was just sprinkling everything in. And then this morning, bright and early, I sprinkled that all up. Now, Jerry goes, "Deborah, I know you tend to," he didn't say Deborah, he never calls me by my name. He said, "You kind of go overboard sometimes. Read the directions." I said, "I did read the directions. How many square feet is that over there? Because it says for 100, I believe it was 58 square feet, you use 1 cup. Well, it's very small granules. So I just eyeballed it, but I sprinkled it, and not very liberally, but I sprinkled it all over. And then it says that I think if your dirt's already been worked up and you're not going to work it in, then water it in. So that's what I did. And then I'll water again this afternoon. And I can tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, I will be looking at those plugs many times a day. Yep, 7 minutes. 7:24. But y'all, I have been so and I didn't realize it until this morning. I'm exhausted already. I haven't done anything but take a shower and do a little something with the face, and do a few little things around the house, and sprinkle that stuff in the yard. And I'm exhausted. I have been staying up too late, but I haven't slept good for a couple of nights. It's like that restless leg thing. I can't get comfortable, and my sciatica's hurting too bad. And I'm trying to be as stingy with my pain pills as possible. And I should have taken 2 yesterday. I know that, but I didn't. And anyway, I'm stressed. I hardly get stressed. I'm one of those people that, what are you going to do about it? And I felt that way after the initial shock. I was so mad at myself that I wasn't paying closer attention. Now, I'm going to tell you, I did not have that problem in my yard, and I can't remember what I amended my soil with, because those of you that watched know how horrible that dirt was. Hard as a rock, and just, it was a mess. But I didn't spend very much money. I think I put topsoil or something. I don't remember, but I didn't use as much as I wanted to. I was stingy with it. And the same thing over on Steph's side of the fence. Never had that problem with either one of them. So I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know what the deal is, but I am going to be on top of it. I was so excited because I thought, yeah, now I'm going to move on to the next project, which should be painting my stairs. I know y'all are getting tired of hearing that. But I've got so many things to plant. They're just everywhere, which is a good thing that they're succulents because they can go forever without water. Well, not forever, but I love doing her yard, and I was glad to do it, but man, I was so pissed at myself. Anyway, uh, I just have to do a little cleanup now because I've got a couple buckets of rocks and dirt and whatnot to clean up and hose down her sidewalk, or her driveway actually. But and clean up the stuff that's in front of my car by the bougainvillea, and then I'll be done with that, except for watering twice a day. If it looks like it, I'll water it 3 times a day if it looks like it needs it. Anyway, y'all, oh, what time is it? I don't have time to tell you, but remind me to tell you that I finally figured out how to preview, skip through my videos. I was so glad to figure that out. But y'all, I skipped through one, and I don't remember if I've uploaded it and made it public yet, but I'm like, what the heck? Talk about ADD. Every time I'd skip a little bit, I'd be like, blah, 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 changing the subject and all over the place. Oh my gosh, I need to be committed. But I'm going to let y'all go because it's 12 minutes and I'm still about 15 minutes early. But I can't go into the last minute because those hard chairs just kill me. I love y'all. Be careful, y'all. I can't believe we still have to be so careful. I can't believe it. But we do. So, please be careful. Do something fun. I don't care if you paint your fingernails or your toenails, and if you can't reach your toenails, paint your fingernails, put a little face on. Now, that doesn't apply to, most of you guys, but y'all do something fun too. I don't think there's any men left on our channel. I sure do miss them. I do. Greg, I miss you, sweetie. All you other guys that used to hang out. But I know guys are not into gardening or cooking. I think I'm taking the air fryer back, y'all. Shut up, Debrajoy. Talk to y'all later. Bye now.